Welcome to Democracy Does, the Civic Power Playbook, a podcast that cuts through the noise to explain what's really happening in our democracy. Each episode breaks down key issues with insight from policy experts and change makers, giving you clear tips to take action. Whether you're fired up or feeling stuck, you're in the right place to get informed and get inspired, because democracy works best when we all participate. Welcome back, everyone. I hope the holiday season is treating you well. We were off the Christmas holiday and we will be taking a brief hiatus in preparation for season 2. But before I get to that, I want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch, listen, and engage with Democracy Does, the Civic Power Playbook. When I decided to launch this podcast, it was an endeavor that I took and continue to take seriously. My goal as a journalist and filmmaker was and is to inform. The through line in everything I do, from my production company to my reporting to now podcasting, is providing information that leads to transformation. The goal for this program is to inform. That's the key purpose. And hopefully inspire you to believe that you too can make change happen. There are so many podcasts out there, especially political ones, and I knew I was wading into very crowded waters. However, I don't necessarily consider this a political show. It's more a policy show, really how policy is affecting you on the day-to-day. It's not taking sides. It's simply providing the facts about what is happening in the halls of power, why you should know about what's happening, and what you can do if you don't think that it's working for you and that you want to make a change. And you get to hear about how others are making a change too. Some have called this show a bit naive, Pollyanna, soft, simplistic. That's okay. That just means this show isn't for them. I have no interest in being involved in political theater, fighting with someone for the sake of fighting, and just making a lot of noise. And if that's what you're looking for, well, you won't find it here. But what I will do is talk to the single mom who had to quit her job and become a caregiver. And she explained to me how cuts to Medicaid benefits impacted her and how that could happen to all of us. What I will do is interview veterans who explain how they are being impacted by cuts to their programs and how they're finding alternative ways to provide resources for each other. And what I will do is talk to experts who can explain why your healthcare premiums are going up and how you can make more informed decisions moving forward. Or I will talk to people who can dispel myths about Social Security so you can understand what's happening to your money. I have had a chance to talk to activists, advocates, and everyday citizens who have shared their perspective on recent policies and why we all need to be aware of what's going on, and really further empowered to know that we can speak up and make a change if we are not happy with what's happening. That's the whole point of democracy, and I hope this show will offer some insight and hope and be a reminder that we all deserve to have our voices heard. Thank you again for being a part of this journey. We'll be back in early February to start season 2, and I really look forward to more important, informative, and engaging conversations in the months to come. Until then, remember, democracy works when we all participate. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you're feeling a little more hopeful, a little less stuck, and maybe even inspired to take action, because democracy does work when we all participate. Let's get in the game together. Until next time, I'm your host, Robin Hamilton.